You have got a toddler vibe, haven't you? You're giving off toddler vibe.
Explain that. How many toddlers have you heard call you a
Well, to my face, very few. But I don't doubt it goes on. People came in for like what I used to call pube perms. So it'd have a
pube perm?
Yeah, like a very tight perm.
Revive?
Yeah, it's not B.
Levy?
Oh, fucking hell. This is wonderful podcast material, this one. Hello, Kerry.
Hi, Joe.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you.
Welcome to Things People Did. It's usually things people do. But
Right.
You're a comedian.
Right.
And we've changed it
Ah,
with comedians
right. Oh, really?
from things people do
Right.
to things people did to talk about all the things you used to do before you made it big time.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Does that work with you?
Let's see.
Is that all right?
We can evaluate it at the end.
I don't think we've ever been evaluated.
I just feel under pressure. Don't you feel
I'll
under
give you an
pressure?
audit at the end.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're not going to make the audit, are we?
I don't fully understand what you just said, but I'm happy to just go along with whatever flow comes up.
Well, fundamentally, Kerry, we would ordinarily do this version of the show in front of a live studio audience.
Right.
I'm not completely sure what happened, but Joe gives me a sense that we tried to book you and
Yeah.
you fucked it off.
No, I didn't fuck it off. Something happened. I can't even remember what. I can't remember.
Sounds a little bit like a fuck
I
it
didn't
off.
fuck it off. Something clashed with it.
Who wants me to go on his show? No, fuck it off. I'm not, even though I made the
Pods
effort to
come and
to-
go. Pod on Tuesday, pod Thursday. Oh, I can't do Thursdays. I'll move it to Friday. Pods. They're fluid, aren't they?
You've done Kerry's pod, though.
Yeah, I
Those
have.
done our pod.
Yours and Jen Brister's?
Yes.
What's it called again?
Memory Lane.
Nice pod, that.
Yeah, it's a lovely pod.
It is I had a really nice experience.
You were brilliant. You brought
Was
some
he good?
fabulous stories and photos. It was all about photos and memories. So Joe brought some lovely photos and memories.
Some stuff from the show, Joe, did you? Maybe some photos of the time we spent together?
No, there were none of you.
Last 5 years?
None of you.
Nothing at all?
No, it was all the big stuff in his
I
life.
think it was another fuck up on my part. You know, whenever you and Ryan and Vicky and everyone at Crowd like send me out on like a promotion push, they always ask me after. They go, "Oh, how did the bit?" And I go, "Fuck, I forgot to mention it."
Yeah.
Or like, here's a name drop. Well, it's not really a name drop. It's a show off. I went on the wheel the other
The
night.
wheel.
The wheel? Why are you
wheel.
pronouncing it like that? The
Did you enjoy it?
The wheel.
What was your specialist subject?
Well, my specialist subject this occasion was jobs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because the podcast
It's about
interviews
jobs.
people and the things they do, like
Yes.
all about jobs. So I
Yes.
should be good at it.
So do you think, Kerry, given that opportunity, that Joe very naturally worked in a reference to the fact he does a podcast all about people's jobs, or
He didn't mention
did it fall on one of the other contestants who happened to be a listener who had to point out to the person who co-presents the show what the show is about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked it.
Yeah.
When McIntyre asked me, he said, "Why are you doing jobs?" And I went, That was
That was your moment.
That was the, what's it called? The
Cue?
Cue. That was
Cue.
the cue, right. Then
There
you
was your
black
link,
out and you
cue.
go, here you go, yeah, things people do. I have a podcast, go
Yeah, yeah.
listen to it now.
Look,
mate.
and you're good at it as well.
Thank
You just did it brilliantly.
Really good. Instead, I went, I retired from rugby and I'm unemployed now. So I
Look-
thought jobs would be good to get a new job. And he was like,
Yeah, I mean, I can see everyone would have been confused, but I will defend you because you do lose your mind on that wheel
yes.
in front of that weird.
Hang on,
little-
when did you do it?
Years ago, no one spoke to me. I just sat on a wheel for 3 hours.
And did you feel sick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and stupid. I felt stupid.
Like, why can't they rig it? I kept asking, why can't you just stop it so the record's over quicker? Why do we have to keep going round? They're like, well, that's cheating.
Yeah, and they were like, keep dancing. So you're like,
Oh, you danced?
yeah, you're meant to.
No.
Like, you know, when the GoPro bit, and they're
No.
like, and you
Yeah.
just feel like the biggest prick.
I just sit there with my arms crossed.
No, you're not allowed to.
Well, that's what I've done.
They were like, dance.
Yeah, they were. And
That's
I
how they
said,
said
fuck
it.
off.
Wow, I should have
I
turned up a bit of
dance
that.
for no one.
You have got toddler energy, Joe. That's what a toddler would do.
Right,
Like, cheer up. No!
Right, your first ever job. What was it? Down here, I've got bingo hall.
That was an early job, yeah. Bar
Yeah.
and buffet at the local bingo
So
hall.
it was an early job, but not your first job.
Oh, I was a Saturday girl in the hairdressers. That was my first job.
Hair
Sweeping.
sweeping.
Hair sweeping, passing up.
Making teas.
Making teas. Passing up was the best bit, though.
Is that
Passing up.
scissors?
No, rollers. So a stylist would go, someone pass up! And we'd like, go and pass up.
Can they
And
not
then
reach
someone
for
else
their
would be
own
like, I can't
rollers?
pass up, I've got a fag on.
Would you ever have, because it's pass up, whenever you got there, would you always have to kneel down?
Well, you'd say, I mean, given that the trolley was there and the stylist had arms,
Right.
she could reach for her own rollers.
Yeah.
But a Saturday girl had to pass her the rollers.
So it's a
That's
real
passing up.
sort of ranking, real caste system in the
Oh,
hairdress.
it was a Byzantine caste system in the hairdressers I worked at.
Did you get free haircuts?
I wouldn't have let those people near my hair.
Bad.
It was a very kind of like suburban kind of granny. Had those dryers.
Yeah.
People came in for like what I used to call pube perms. So it'd have
Pube perm?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a very tight perm.
Like
which
a
had
footballer,
pube.
a footballer perm of the old days.
Yes, that's right. So it'd have a slightly pube vibe.
Pube
So,
perm.
but that one, but me and the other girls were we wouldn't have got our hair done there. They used to have like women who come in for highlights and they'd wear like a swimming cap with holes in it and they'd pick out their hair and then put bleach
Was that
on
before they realised the foil trick?
Yeah, that was way before foils. Yeah. So I worked in a hairdresser's on a Saturday.
Okay. And then you moved swiftly on to bingo
I had
hall.
loads of just Saturday jobs before I had like bingo hall was full time. I did that after I left school before I
What,
went
like
to college.
Two little ducks,
No,
22.
I wasn't a caller. Oh, I didn't. I mean,
Two
I
fat
was,
ladies, 88.
that's sort of seaside bingo. That is a kind of like end of the pier sort of bingo. This was a proper bingo hall. There were gamblerholics that came. There were old women that came in on pension day with 14 dabbers.
Those dabbers are amazing things, aren't they?
And they'd be like, right. And then they were not mucking about. They were gamblerholics. So this was quite a focused, bingo situation. To all that too little.
What sort of money are we talking?
Oh, they get big payouts or a bag of meat on a weekend.
This is proper old school bingo.
I think it still
A bag
goes
of
on.
meat.
I think it still goes on.
With,
Mecca.
Like a meat raffle in a pub.
would it be if you got a line, would you get like 12 rashers of bacon? And if you
I
got a
can't
full
remember
house, you get a tomahawk.
I can't remember the specifics.
Okay.
But sometimes there were big payouts. They do link ups to other clubs. That was the other thing as well. So you'd have in the room bingo. Then we'd hook up with all the other clubs around the country. There'd be big payouts. It's a big deal. Bingo.
Do these bingo halls still are they still like this?
Well, there was a point, and Kerry can correct me if I'm wrong on this, there was a point, wasn't there, where there was like a middle-class tourism thing where people started going,
hen do's and
this is
stuff.
amazing, you're
Yeah.
going to love the bingo.
Yeah.
There's loads of really authentic characters
Yeah,
there.
we can get drunk and play a game.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
And then blokes would go
Authentic
Greyhound
characters is a
racing.
good euphemism for
Yeah.
some really dodgy old racists that used to come to my local bingo hall. Yeah, I mean there were some angry old people that used to rock up. I'd be like, all right, Maud, how are you this week? Well, I'm not dead. And then she'd buy her dabbers and crack on.
Bosh.
Yeah,
Where was this bingo hall?
Greenford, where I grew up. Greenford. Broadway.
Greenford.
West London. Joe, have you ever been to a bingo hall?
Yeah, I used to go bingo every Sunday night
Did you?
at Hellingly Hospital. Actually, that connects. It was a hospital.
kind of like-
It was a mental hospital.
Bingo is an easy game.
Mindful? Bit mindful, do you think?
Well, yeah.
It's not a game, is it? There's no
It's
skill
a lot of
to
luck.
it.
No, but there is focus. You do have to concentrate, especially when those like old people had like 14 sheets. If you've got one sheet, no, it's not very skilled. But if you've got like a
It's
whole,
quite impressive, isn't it?
It's quite impressive. They're like, they're really focused.
I wonder who invented bingo.
It's probably old. It must be a very old game.
Like Yahtzee.
I've never played Yahtzee. I don't know.
What's the one with the dominoes?
Ludo, those sort of games.
Backgammon.
Backgammon. They're old. They're
Backgammon.
probably old games.
You've got some backgammon, haven't you? No, you've lost weight now, to be fair.
Couldn't help yourself, could you?
No, I couldn't.
Is that payback for me calling you elderly?
Yeah, you called me elderly earlier.
Legs 11.
Legs 11. Yeah. Two Little Ducks 22 on its own.
Dancing.
1, 2, 3. Single.
Dancing Queen.
Oh, I don't know that one.
17.
17.
On the doors. Number
4.
10.
Why?
Because on 10 Downing Street you can see the number.
I agree.
Yeah, you can see the number 10.
There'd be some saucy little thing to say for 69.
Key in the door.
Key in the door, 21.
24.
44?
Oh.
Key in the
You get a key
door.
of the door when you
Yeah.
were 21 in olden times, didn't you? Got a key of the door.
Key in the door. 21. That is
They don't all have to rhyme.
top of the shop. Blind 90.
Don't remember that one.
Top of the shop.
Was it a good job?
No.
Did you enjoy it at
What do
all?
you mean a good job? Well, how do
Well,
we
did you
define
enjoy
a good
it?
job? I did it. So I finished school, but I didn't get all the grades I needed or wanted. I can't remember. It's funny because my daughter's at an age now where she's just done her A-levels and now she's going to college to uni.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that. I failed some of my GCSEs. I retook them. Then I had a gap year, but we didn't call it gap years
Gap
then.
year.
Gap year. But we didn't call it that then. I worked for a year. Then I went back to college. I don't know. So it was a job that I always knew was going to be temporary. I wasn't going to do it forever.
You never, like, when you were younger, you went, oh, I want that bingo job, and then I want to rule the whole of the bingo land.
No, but there were people that worked there that did feel like that about it, and they moved around different clubs. Like they moved up to management, and so it was a career for some of them. But I was always like, this is a temporary thing. And I wanted to go to drama school, so I had to wait before I got the qualifications or whatever that I needed, and then I went to drama school.
What skills, Tom, do you think we can add to Kerry's CV from this?
I think we need to find out a little bit more from Kerry about exactly what the job
Even though her
in the
face
bingo
says
hall
move on.
entailed.
Well, I wasn't a caller. I was bar and buffet.
No, no shit, you weren't a caller.
No, I wasn't a caller.
You didn't know to key in the door, 24.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't that kind of bingo hall. You're talking like Butlins vibes.
Half a hundy.
50?
50.
I don't know what you're saying.
Half 90.
45.
Half 30.
I don't think it's maths. You don't just shout maths. There's got to be a kind of like riddle to it.
Yeah.
A riddle or a rhyme.
Okay.
It's not just sums.
Why was there never a zero? Why is there never a zero in bingo?
So, Kerry, you're behind the bar, you're bringing drinks, you're bringing...
I was behind a funny little bar thing and I'd make mostly teas.
Teas. During the day, was it?
Yeah, a lot of shifts in the day.
Food, chips?
Can't remember
Sandwiches?
food. We're going back so far and I am very forgetful.
Yeah. What year?
1990 or something like that.
That's fucking 35 years ago.
Yeah. So I can't really remember.
It's the year I was born.
Is it?
What were you two doing?
Bingo.
Bingo and clubbing?
Yes.
Were there clubs?
What do you mean, were there clubs? In 1990, were there clubs? In the golden
Quite a
era of
big
clubbing,
club
were there
scene in the
clubs?
90s, mate.
Oh, I don't know what clubbing. I went to a foam party once.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It was
Doesn't a lot of
fucking
wanking go on under the net sort of foam? Isn't that the point of it? Someone explained it to me because I was like, what's the point of it? And they went wanking.
I never wanked at a foam party.
Out of
Thanks for
context, Joe
clarity,
Marler.
Joe.
You asked the question.
I didn't.
answered it. You did. You
did.
said,
I did.
was there a lot of wanking at foam parties?
I did.
I don't know. I tell you what I did do at a club that I went to once. I wore a pair of posh shoes.
Right.
To get in
Yeah, because that's what you had to do.
at shit clubs.
And talking of shoes, did you used to work in a shoe shop?
Yeah. That was one of my Saturday jobs.
Okay.
So I
What
had
was your...
loads of Saturday jobs.
People did, though, Kerry.
Why didn't
Yeah,
you work
they
on a
did.
Sunday?
They weren't open on a
It wasn't
Sunday.
a thing. It was just a Saturday jobs thing.
There's genuinely a time, Joe, where shops didn't open on Sunday.
Yeah.
Why?
And that worked because it was Sunday, everyone had the day off.
Why?
Probably religious reasons.
It was just tradition. I
Yeah.
don't know. Now it's unfettered,
Commercialism,
consumerism.
yeah.
So you can shop 24 hours. But then there were boundaries.
It was a nice era, Joe. It was more relaxing. You literally
You're
couldn't go to the
making
shop.
us feel really old.
And that is a you problem.
Do you remember when?
Sure thing, toddler vibes.
Do you remember when we had Mike Bubbins doing things people did, and he referenced a time when he was working in a supermarket, and your mind was blown. His mind was blown, Kerry, by the idea that you'd have prices written on items, and rather than going beep beep, someone would have to go
Yeah.
and manually input the price.
But
So
does-
many things from olden times would blow your mind.
Yeah, but
And you'd get there on a horse and cart.
in a
And the
way
streets
that
were
it was
just
like, well, that's
dirt.
just not practical or efficient. Why? That's silly to input numbers when
They didn't have the bleeps.
They didn't have the technology, though. You do understand the timeline of developments. It's like saying to cavemen, why haven't you got the internet?
Yeah.
really,
'Cause they don't.
Yeah.
really spoken to many cavemen, have you?
Well, I can channel their vibes.
Okay. Well, what about the Egyptians then? How the fuck did they make the pyramid?
Not with the internet.
How do you know?
I don't, for sure.
Well,
You're right.
There you go. You've got as much evidence as I have evidence. Shoe shops, fancy designer shoes there.
No, it was just sort of court shoes and brogues. That's
Court shoes. What shoes you wear
It was
to
in
court?
the times of Freeman, Hardy, and Willis's.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
BHS.
Different, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
different world.
Wasn't really a
Woolworths was
specialist.
still a thing.
I used to go to Woolworths. We used to call it Woolies.
Woolies.
Like you're the only people who
You think it's like a
Woolworths,
totally
Woolies.
unique to you experience.
You know, there's still a Woolworths still going in New Zealand,
Is that right?
but it's a supermarket. It's called Woolworths. It really confused me. I walked in there hoping to find a pick a mix and next to like the shit
Top 10
clothes
singles.
and all that lot.
Yeah.
All that, but it wasn't. It's a proper supermarket. It's like they're Morrison's.
But it's not the true Woolies. It's not the OG Woolies.
No.
Well, no, it's called Woolworths. School shoes.
Yeah, it used to sell that. It's sort of smart shoes. It wasn't like a...
Were you into shoes?
No.
No.
Not especially. I mean, I wear them because you need them, don't you, for walking
Okay.
about.
What sort of things did you do in this shoe shop? Did you have to shine them at
I
all?
used to be bored out of my mind and
Okay.
I'd stand there and wait for customers to come in and they go, have you got that one in a size 5? And the women's stock room was upstairs and the men's stock room was downstairs. And sometimes if I was tired, I couldn't be bothered to keep going upstairs. So I'd come out and I'd go hide behind the curtain and then I'd come out and lie and go, oh, no, we haven't got it in a 5. We haven't got it in a 4 or 6.
You just didn't check?
No.
Okay.
And it was the days before the little, hi, Sierra Oscar Alpha Bravo
Yeah.
Foxtrot, have you got size 5 up there? It was before all that. You'd have
Before
to
the
do it
police
manually.
sold shoes?
Yeah, you'd have to manually go up the stairs and come down the stairs. And sometimes I was a lazy teenager, I couldn't be asked.
Could you have used it, maybe flipped it around, Kerry, and utilised that as a micro break? So when they've said to you, can you have a look at the back if you've got a size 6? You go, yeah, sure. And you go up there.
Oh, a lot of micro breaks.
Yeah.
I used to have a routine about looking forward to going for a piss when you're at work
Yeah.
because you're so bored. A piss is a holiday, isn't it?
Why don't they just... You know you have to go to the back to check all these shoes
Yes.
for the sizes.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense to me. Why don't they just have all the shoes in the shop?
How many shoes do you think that would be?
No, you have a display shoe.
No.
You have a display shoe. What
No.
do you mean no?
No, I know. I meant...
Right.
Oh,
You have a
I
display
know.
shoe.
Yeah.
And that's in a size 4.
Yeah.
As an example of that shoe. And one shoe, not
Yeah.
both shoes, because people would nick them.
Yeah.
So you have to have one shoe.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any one-legged people nicking them?
No.
Oh,
Lovely
that's
question.
true.
And the answer's no.
No.
And then you've got all the stock at the back with all the sizes. Do you see?
Yeah, but why?
So you can't have all the sizes out on the
Kerry,
shop
the
floor.
shop's
Joe.
not big enough.
No, well, fuck off. Loads of fucking shoe shops I go to, there's loads of space to walk around in.
It's
and
not-
you go, you could fit more shoes in that corner.
A shop front is like a little exhibition of what's available to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
And then back room, stock room, that's where all the shit is.
You know when you go to a restaurant, yeah, do they have everything, every meal laid out in front of you?
It's fucking stupid. That's not a
That's
comparison
a
you
buffet.
can use.
That's a buffet
Yeah, but
situation.
you can't use that, mate.
Why?
Because you can't eat a shoe. No, you
Such
can't.
wisdom.
Exactly.
That will be your soundbite, won't it?
Yeah.
Egyptians
You can't eat a
use
shoe.
Wi-Fi and you can't eat shoes. Stay in school.
Kerry, would you get to operate because there was a point where you would measure someone's foot with a very delicate little the tape measure that slid through.
The
and-
tape measure and then that little thing.
Yeah, and then there was the point where they started bringing an automatic thing which looked like it was going to crush your foot as if it was a car at a car wrecking place. Did you get to operate those?
I
Or
don't remember that specifically. Possibly for kids.
yeah,
I think grown-ups know what size foot
actually, that's a
they've
good
got.
point because they don't change after.
Yeah, after a certain age. Or I think, don't they fall off after a certain age and then they shrink?
Your feet shrink like really?
Maybe. Your earlobes get massive and your feet
Yeah.
get small.
And your nose.
And your nose.
In men.
It's men, yeah.
Is that actually true?
Your nose and your ears never stop growing.
I heard that actually with earlobes, rather than growing, they just get saggy.
Well, that
is
is.
that right?
Just
that-
Gravity.
Yeah, sag a little bit more.
Well, it's still growth, isn't it?
It is in some
they,
ways,
They,
yeah.
they elongate.
The hand gesture you used to accompany the word elongate was delightful. It was like you just sampled the
Like
finest.
you thought you were sort of coming out with some profundity that had never been.
Profundity.
Yeah. They elongate.
Yeah.
Profundity. Profundity. Have you heard that before? Mm-hmm. And what's that mean?
Profound, I suppose. A sort of a version of the profoundness of what?
Deep and meaningful.
Profundity.
Yeah.
That's like enunciate. Although I do like pronunciate as well. Even though it
It's
confuses.
think it's a
ironic,
word.
isn't it, that he's
Pronunciate.
pronounced pronunciation.
Have I said it wrong?
Do you like word games? I love word games.
Like what?
Bananagrams, Boggle, Scrabble. Do you like them? Do you do Wordle?
I've got this weird thing where someone who spends all their time writing, people think I'm going to be really
Into
good
words.
at Scrabble, and I am into words when you put them in a sentence. I'm really shit at Boggle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Scrabble.
Wordle.
I do love Scrabble. I can get quite into it.
Wordle's phenomenal.
I love Wordle.
I love Wordle.
But it's so limited to just 5-letter words. But then you're like, there's so many 5-letter words.
Yeah, let's do some.
Belly.
Wow. What made you say that one, that
That's what
word,
came into my head.
directly looking at me?
I didn't mean anything by that. It
Interesting.
just came right into my head. Welly.
Okay. Elder.
Elder. That's good. It's hard, isn't it? I did Taskmaster.
Woman.
That's what I did at Glastonbury. WOMAN. I
Feels
wouldn't even
longer.
have thought of
Feels
woman.
longer,
It feels
doesn't
like
it?
it should be longer.
Glasto.
You do Wordle every day. I'm going to start doing it every day. My dad does it every day, and I always think, I should do Wordle every day.
I'd
'cause
like
it's
to
good
add
for the-
your dad to my Wordle.
Well, I'll ask him. He's very, very committed to it.
Should we do, whilst we're here, should we do today's Wordle?
Should we bring it up on the screen?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Whilst
then.
we bring it
Wow,
up on the
look
screen.
at that.
I'm not very good at it. I'll just warn you. I love word games, but I'm not very good at it. Like sometimes I do it with my dad, and he's like, "Wow, you're really not very good at this."
Dad's are good at word games.
What's your go? I would go with a word that's got loads of vowels in to begin
You always
with.
start with a solid vowel.
Yeah, I usually go with house or
Always.
yeah. Well, there's going to be that one day that I get it on the fucking first line, isn't it? House.
Have you
There's
ever done that?
lots of 5-letter words. You could be waiting a long... If you go house...
Yeah, but
every
not with
time-
loads of vowels in. Vowels. Right, as a team, what are we going for?
Let's go
First
house.
word.
Let's go house.
Yeah, just do it.
House,
Right,
please.
house.
We have house. Oh, look at this. What?
Oh,
Fuck off.
okay.
That never happens.
So does that mean that there's an E somewhere in it, but it isn't there?
Yeah, it's in the wrong place.
Could be belly.
Right, we'll go for belly.
Belly's nice and different to house. Let's go belly.
Is this a stitch up? Oh.
Oh, so it is kind of a welly, telly.
No,
Yeah.
there's no L.
Oh no.
Oh.
No L. That is. Why don't we go with.
Larry.
No, that's
yeah.
not how you spell it.
Okay. Heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
go
go
heavy.
heavy. There you go.
Let's go heavy.
Come on.
Or in some languages, they say heavy.
No, they don't.
No, you're right.
Oh,
Good. This is good.
V.
Oh, fucking hell. This is wonderful podcast material, this one.
Yeah,
Audio format. What a
I didn't know when I said I like Wordle, you were going to get Wordle up.
No, nor did we. But we thought,
We can def it off.
deaf it off.
listen,
as
we're
in, like,
deep
shit
now.
it off.
We've got to keep
Is
going.
deaf is short for shit. Defecation.
I never knew that, but there's
Def
some lovely
it off.
wordplay. Yeah, could be.
Off. Worthy.
Nervy.
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 Could be nervy, you know.
Could it?
Nervy?
Let's just
I'm
say
feeling-
it.
I'm
Let's
feeling-
keep this moving.
Do you know what I think it could be? I think it could be nervy.
Do it.
Let's try nervy, Joe.
I'm feeling a bit nervy about how this podcast is going to go. Oh, look
Is
at
that
that.
good? Is that good? We did,
yeah,
did we do that in a
He said splendid.
reasonable...
Yeah,
He
4
said splendid.
attempts. That's good.
4 attempts is like not humiliating.
No, it's decent.
I mean, it's between 3 people, so...
Oh, I'm pleased with that.
That was a nice segment.
So
of the
you
show.
Google me, right? And then you find out what jobs I've done before I was a comedian. That's how this is going. Just for clarity.
I think so, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious what else you found.
Oh,
We
actually, apparently
actually
we asked
asked you. Usually we ask the comedian
Oh,
before
is that
they
when
come on.
when I was meant to do it
Yeah, yeah,
before?
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forgotten about all your jobs apparently as well. Which is why we have to
curious what
segue
else
into
there
Wordle.
is.
Well, defecate all you want, mate.
I've got one more question about shops.
Okay.
Much upselling,
Oh.
Kerry, because there was a point where, let's say, for example, you were in Freeman Hardy Willis,
Mm.
you might be getting a nice pair of suede boots.
Ankle boot.
ankle-
Pixie boot.
Put on my
Pixie-
Chelsea boots.
Pixie boots were massive in
Yeah.
the 80s.
When you did so, they might try to sell you some sort of protective
Oh, yeah. Suede protector.
suede protector.
Yeah.
Fiver, suede protector. You'd be
Yeah.
like,
And I probably got commission on that.
yeah, and you're thinking, actually, does my suede need protecting? Probably does.
Kerry
Well,
strikes
they
me
mentioned-
as someone that goes, this doesn't fucking work. You shouldn't buy this off me, even though
I'm
it's gonna
not
give
good
me
at
commission.
bullshit. That's
Yeah.
why I never really would have been good in sales.
No.
Because I'd get halfway through a pitch and go, oh, don't worry about
This
it.
suede's fine.
I used to work in a what's it called? Telesales. I used to work, and I used to sell industrial
Is that
cleaning
the
material.
most common job
Everyone-
that every
everyone
comedian
thinks people
has
did.
played?
A lot of
yeah.
comedians have
Yeah.
done that, yeah.
Wow.
And it was awful. And I got halfway through the pitch, the script. Hey, Gary, I was in your area last Thursday, and I thought to myself, I'll go and see you. It was 5:30, and I thought you'd be home by then with your feet up watching Neighbours. Anyway, if you're interested, I've got a really good deal on it. And I'd get sort of like midway through it and then think, oh, fucking hell, Gary, do you want this shit or not?
But that was such a good start.
It
You
was a
had
good
me.
start, I know.
You had me thinking my name was Gary. I went, yeah, I'm good. Whatever you're selling, I'm fucking buying it.
Well,
Go
I was
for
selling
it.
industrial cleaning materials, which would pull the dust out of the air and hold it on the ground.
What?
Yeah.
So just moving your dust really from high to
Pull
low.
the dust out
That
of
was
the
the kind of
air
bollocks that
and
used to
move
come
it
out.
to the ground, and then you've got to sweep it up.
You'd ring the reception in the morning and go, oh, hi, Julie. You'd get the receptionist's name. These were the tactics pre-internet.
Yeah.
And then you'd go, just remind me of the foreman, the warehouse foreman's name. And if you catch her off guard, if she was on to you, she'd be like, oh, piss off and put the phone down, because they know, they're wise to it. But if you caught her off guard or she was new or inexperienced, she'd go, oh, what, Steve? Cheers, babe. Wait a few days, ring back. Steve there? Oh. Get straight through to Steve. All right, Steve, I was in your area last Thursday, but it was about 5:10, and I thought, he'll be home by now watching Neighbours. Anyway, I've got this amazing... That was the script.
You actually sound quite good at it, Kerry.
So good.
Yeah, do that all day.
Yeah, but then I thought, I
Do
actually
that all
started
day,
to think
and
I
you're
was
working on
Steve.
commission. Well, you were Gary a minute ago.
That's what I mean. You're so good at
that's how
it. Now
good.
you've changed me
it's
again.
amazing, isn't it, lying? So I would... I have to do that all day and work on commission. So I could end up some days doing that literally all day and not earn any money. If I didn't make a sale, you'd not make
it was
any
pure
money.
commission.
Pure commission.
That's a shocker.
It was awful. And I did it for months and months and months. And there were lots of actors and comedians did it.
Was there anything, Kerry, because the usual narrative for someone who goes on to perform is that they mine these hard early years for characters, for ideas. Or have you just binned it off?
Well, it all assimilates into your, worldview, doesn't it? All the people you meet in your life. They're all in there somewhere. There's sort of natures and tempos and, I did meet some people that I suppose you become a piss taker when you work. When you start going to work, you become a natural piss taker, don't you? Because a lot of these jobs, a lot of the banter was part of the work culture because they're crap jobs. So the only way to cope was to banter with your colleagues. And I suppose that would have fed comedy in some form, but not in a kind of fully conscious form. I didn't think, I'll store up Trevor and I'll wheel him out in 20 years in a stand-up routine.
Store up Trevor.
I'll store him in my storeroom.
Wow, you've got like murder vibes going on there. Like you've killed someone called Trevor.
I'm speaking metaphorically, Joe.
It's hard to tell with you,
Yeah.
if I'm honest.
Yeah.
You're that convincing. Were you as convincing working in cafes?
Where?
In cafes?
Cafes.
You say cafes,
And
but you're
in the
from
plural. I'd
you're
say a
from
caf,
West Norwood.
Singular caf, plural cafes.
Cafes with a
That
C.
doesn't seem to roll off my tongue.
Cafes.
Cafes.
Did you work in cafes?
Did I? I worked in Cranks. I worked at a place called Cranks.
Vegetarian?
Yeah.
Cranks.
They were quite big, weren't
Yeah.
they? They were huge.
Yeah.
But they've gone now.
What did
So I
they
used-
sell? Don't say
Vegetarian food.
vegetables.
Vegetarian food.
Yeah, but was it like a Mediterranean
It was sort of
vegetable?
salads. It was like,
It's big terrines, wasn't it?
yeah, like big, lovely
Yeah.
salads and things like hominy pie. They were huge. Cranks was
Hominy.
massive.
Hot hominy
So in
pie.
the 60s and 70s, Cranks were a big brand. They had a cookbook, which is like the Bible of vegetarian cooking, and it had some big recipes that a lot of old hippie veggies would have known, like a lot of what was sort of 70s vegetarian food.
Fanny
Peas.
Craddock.
A lot of chickpeas, a lot of lentils, loads of alfalfa and things like that, these kind of vibes. And they had a few cafes, a chain of cafes, but not loads, and it wasn't all over the country. There were about 5 or 6 branches in
Covent
London.
Garden, was there one?
Covent Garden had one.
Near Seven Dials.
That's
yeah.
right. And I worked in the Great Portland Street
Oh,
branch.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice part of London.
Was that like a big one? Like
No, it was actually one of the smaller ones. Marshall Street had a really big one.
Cranks.
Yeah.
The thing is, Joe, we are travelling so far back in time that it was considered that anyone who would solely eat vegetarian food was something of a crank.
Oh, that's right. That's the origin of the name Cranks.
Was it?
Yeah. But you were a bit cranky.
I had a nectarine from the shop round the corner this morning, 75p. And I went, good value that.
Is it?
Yeah, so...
You looked into it. You probably get a bag of them from somewhere for the same price.
I haven't looked. No. Maybe I'm still
that's
wrong.
Economics, which I'm not an expert on.
Talking of economics, how economically proficient were you at carrying plates?
Yes, this is waitressing.
Yes.
So even though I worked at Cranks, that was behind a sort of buffet thing. I'm not naturally a person that's drawn to the service industry, and I didn't have a lot of skill for waitressing. And I did do a shift once at a place where you had to serve tables, take orders, proper waiting tables.
And what was your rapport like with the customers?
Not great.
Right, that size says
I'm
it
not
all,
brilliant. I'm not brilliant at interface. With where you've got to be like, happy to serve. Happy to serve.
Why'd you have to do that voice?
I can't fucking stand it.
You don't have to do that voice, though.
I can't do it. I can't. Too many wankers come in.
Right.
And I can't manage my face.
Right, let's try this, Kerry. Joe, do you mind being a wanker for the purposes of this role play? What?
Not like
a phone party one.
It's role play,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
But not
Okay,
geeky.
so you've walked in the cafe, you've taken a seat. Kerry, you've come over to take Joe's order. Actually,
Okay.
we're in Cranks and Joe.
No,
likes
Cranks
meat.
isn't that kind of
No,
environment.
it's not. You're right. Okay, it's vegetarian.
No, because
No.
that would have attracted nice people. I worked at. I'll tell you what brand. I'll tell you where it was. It was called the Dome. Do you remember Dome restaurants?
Like a
They were
fake French
Café
one.
Rouge.
Yeah.
So it was that kind of vibe. It was a sort of it was in the West End.
Fancied itself a bit. Didn't
It
really
sort of was a
have
bit
any-
up its arse.
Yeah.
You know, so people that are, they weren't the kind of clientele that I would have a natural affiliation with.
So that's your motivation, yeah? So you're walking into the sort of restaurant that fancies itself, but it's still a chain, got delusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
You're that person. Let's go.
Okay.
Hi, can I help you?
Oui.
Are you French?
Oui, madame.
What can I get for you today?
Little anglais. Little.
Okay. What would you like from the menu?
Café au lait.
Cafe au lait, yeah?
Un.
One.
And... no.
It's really busy. Can you speed this up?
Coq monsieur?
Coq.
No. Coq au vin.
Coq au vin. One coq au vin, one cafe au lait.
And...
And
do you have any oranges?
Oranges.
Yes.
Got nectarines. 75p.
Excellent recall. That would do.
Okay, thank you very much. Sit down.
How
shut
are
up.
you today?
Oh, I haven't got time to talk. I can't do talking.
Okay.
I can't do interface.
okay, you're getting yeah.
It won't be long. Thank you. Bye bye.
See, but if I
See,
was,
that's how I.
if I
approach.
wasn't Jean-Paul fuckface ordering, and it was me, and you were serving me like that, I'd really enjoy that interaction. That you go, fucking hell, hurry up. I'd be
I
like,
think
all
it's
right,
more this
okay.
kind of action. People that are a lot of that.
Oh,
Like,
I
trying
was
to
the
get
wrong
Yeah,
customer.
you were the wrong customer. You didn't kind of go with the spirit of the role play. No, but you do you.
You told me it was a fucking French restaurant, so I was French.
Well, we did suggest you didn't have to be French to go in.
You know when you go to an Indian takeaway?
Yeah,
Well,
fair enough.
yeah.
I think we made that clear, but you didn't quite understand that. But
And that's a surprise to you, is it? Right.
I mean, it's a home from home, wasn't it? You're a French tourist, I guess. And
No,
you were
no,
like, I
I-
don't want
I-
anything-
you wanted to do a French
I was
character.
I travelled to Hawthorne Street. What was it called? Copthorne Street. What was the one you worked at? Portobello Road.
Great Portland Street.
Great Portland Street. We got there. in
My
the
mum
end.
had a stall at Portobello Road. I did used to go with her every Saturday when I was
A
little.
stall?
That was her job.
What'd
yeah,
she
had a
sell
market
there?
Stall, second-hand clothes.
Did she?
Yeah, vintage clothes, but they didn't call it vintage clothes then.
No, second-hand.
Second-hand clothes. All this pre-loved,
I know.
you know.
Second-hand.
Second-hand.
Where
She
is
used
your,
to sell 40s and 50s.
where's your
clothes.
pre-loved neckerchief that you brought?
Oh, yeah, this was a
that
tricky one, Kerry.
Have you got rid of it already?
What do you mean if I got rid of it? You
What
mocked
kind of,
me.
like a bandana?
I had this point. This is a complicated story, but indulge me. So when my mum was 80 early this year, and we had a big family gathering, we all had to come dressed slightly as my mum without.
Oh, that's good.
And she favours like
Bandanas.
a neckerchief.
Oh, yeah.
So
Classy little...
yeah, no, the thing was, I forgot about. We meant to be dressing like Granny or my mum.
Uh-huh.
So I had a bit of a panic. Someone said, "Don't worry, I've got just tie one of these on, and everyone know that you're referencing Mum's love of the scarf." At some point at this meal, when I've got it around my neck, I'm thinking, "This looks all right, actually. Maybe this is."
Then you me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm straight on. I'm straight on Vinted.
Got one.
Got 2. No, I got 3 because I bought one, then I saw a better one.
Were you thinking like one of the Goss? Were you thinking like a Bros Goss?
No, I was thinking more
bandana
Peter
sort of-
Fonda in Easy Rider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And did it have that sort of look? These are
So I think the
references you
mistake
won't
I
quite
made.
get anyway.
I just thought
I
sometimes
know
these things
Jane
you've got.
Fonda is.
It's not Jane Fonda though. He said Peter Fonda, didn't he?
I know that Peter Fonda was half brother to Jane Fonda. Please continue your conversation of outdated references.
So you know, Kerry, if you make a brave step forward sartorially, sometimes you just got to dive straight in. You can't half. It's like getting in.
It's bold though, isn't it?
It was, and I made the mistake. I
And you
probably
got
should.
the piss ripped out of you, didn't you?
Well, I wore it with this T-shirt or a similar T-shirt.
You wore it with a T-shirt, mate.
And you gave him some feedback.
I
you?
didn't give him the feedback. The
did
guest
you?
we had on gave the feedback.
And they went, "What the fuck have you got around your neck?"
What, verbatim.
So now, Kerry, I've got 3 very nice scarves
That you're not wearing.
in my sock drawer.
Okay.
They've not come out since.
I do know what you mean. I bought a little scarf last summer and thought I'm going to rock that look,
Yeah.
and I didn't.
So what's gone wrong there?
I don't know.
How come some people can?
But maybe we're like, I think that kind of sartorial confidence.
Yeah.
I just don't quite have it. I just haven't got the chops for it.
It does take confidence.
It
I think if
does.
I'd really owned it, but I think Joe probably saw there was doubt in my
Yeah,
eyes.
once someone clocks the doubt, you're ruined.
Fucked, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lie, isn't it?
A sartorial lie.
Yeah.
It's like people who wear hats. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, not those hats, that's just a cap.
An affectation hat.
But a kind of like
Yeah.
a bit of a wanker hat.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like, wow. Because when I went to America for a job years ago, and I just noticed people were just wearing hats, beanies, and just rocking a hat. And I just thought, when you can't really do that here, because,
You're a wanker.
yeah, British people are like, what are you wearing
Unless
a
it's
hat
an
for, you
entirely unless it's an entirely practical hat.
cunt? Yeah, like a hard hat if you're on a building site, sure,
Fine.
go
yeah.
with it.
Chef's hat.
But
fine.
if you're wearing a hard hat to a,
Bar.
yeah, what are you wearing a hat
Wanker.
for, you cunt?
Well, but that's a icebreaker, isn't it?
Well, it's
That's a
not kind
talking
of how you're going to
point.
make friends.
No, would you? Maybe. How many dinners do you go to going, oh, I can't wait to meet a friend and come away from there
That's
having
the point of socialising. To make friends. That's
Or maintain
literally what
friendships.
socialising is.
Yeah.
What do you think socialising is?
I'm not sure on what that is.
Socialising. It's like what we're doing now, but without microphones and cameras.
Then I enjoy it.
We're doing a sort of I
Public
don't know, public
socialise.
socialising.
But if I turned up here with a hard hat on,
There'd be feedback, Joe.
your feedback would go,
What are you wearing that for, you cunt?
That's the 3. That's the full set.
He set me
and
up.
are we agreed that all 3 of them were editorially
I
justified?
think so. And one also referenced the earlier one, so it comes
yeah.
as part of a package.
It's good.
I'm done with 3. Don't make me say another one.
I don't think it would be that hard.
No, but don't encourage it or set it up, okay? Help me to
Okay.
not.
If you...
No.
No, just pack it in. Have you ever worn a hard hat?
No, because I've never worked on a building site or gone on a building site.
No.
My friend is a buildings inspector and she has to wear them for inspections. So, yeah, if it's to do with your job, sure, wear a hard hat, wear a high vis, wear all the gear.
What about wearing a cap indoors?
Never.
Even if it's to hide
Going bald.
your hair transplant restoration that
No.
hasn't quite kicked in yet.
Is that real? Have you?
Is that...
Would I do that?
Acceptable.
Have I done that?
Do you want
Is
to see
this
it?
a rhetorical
Do you want to see
question?
it?
No, that's not yours to fucking ask.
No, that's true.
That's
No, I
like
haven't
saying,
ever had-
oh, do you want to see his knob?
It's not quite the same.
It's different.
Why is it different?
Well, there's
different?
laws around the knob
Yeah.
bit.
It'd be
but
more
the
like
head bit,
saying-
less so.
Do you want to see his tattoo? His new tattoo.
Here's an angle that I want an opinion on.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it okay for men to walk round in England in the fucking height of summer without a top on, and yet
not women.
And yet women can't walk around without their top on, without going indecent
Why do you
exposure.
think that might be?
But it's the same. It's the same. I've got nipples,
I believe you.
and since retirement, actually, arguably before retirement. I also had quite a bit of meat going on.
Tits.
Titties. I had man boobs. Moobs. I had some moobs going on. People, if they didn't see my head, and I was walking down the street without a top on, they might go, fucking hell.
How is this
Look at her.
to pass?
Right.
What do you mean?
Well, how can they see you from the neck down but not see your head?
Oh, I've got a really, really big hard hat that I'm wearing. And
Over your head.
I've got welding. I'm going welding.
Right.
You're going welding, so you're going to protect your face but go naked from the...
It's hot welding, isn't it? All that sparks and flames.
He goes in wacky tangents, doesn't he? I don't know.
Why is it okay for men to walk down the street without their top on and women can't?
That's a really big conversation, and you'll have to unpack that alone.
Did you have to ever froth the milk at the cafe?
Oh, like a barista?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Have you ever thought about doing law? Like a barrister?
No.
Fair enough. Children's entertainment.
Yes, I did that for a long time.
What's that? That's generic here. I haven't got too much detail. I want some more meat on the bone.
I did, I went to kids' parties and did
Invited?
storytelling.
Yeah.
Yes, that was my job because that's what the podcast is about. So
I'm glad
I was
someone's
paid.
cleared it up. Fuck.
Yeah, I worked for an agency that...
So you're a clown?
No, I didn't do clowning. I was a fairy.
Oh.
I was a professional fairy. I had huge wings. And
Like
would
Julia
take
Roberts
for it.
from Hook?
Yeah, less budget. My costume wasn't as good as that. But I did have proper wings.
Yeah.
And body glitter. And I told stories to little girls on their birthday, and I was a fairy.
And what sort of stories would it be?
Very magical, like kind of not dissimilar to Disney stories, but like just storytelling for kids.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. I had like lots of little props and sweets and played games, and we'd go on a little adventure. What
was your approach, Kerry, if one or more of the children at the party was a little shit?
Well, I was quite good at sort of managing. Often there'd be parents around because these were like little kids, so there'd be... But I don't remember it being that hard. There were lots of things that I did before I did stand-up that actually had a little bit of overlap with stand-up. So managing, audiences, albeit kids, or I used to do a lot of training work, thing called forum theatre, where you'd have to go into workplaces and kind of teach people. It was like a training, behavioural training, where you'd be like, don't be a wanker sort of training, behavioural stuff. And that was like direct audience contact. So either be doing that in that context or with kids. So stand-up didn't feel like a million miles away. I was sort of getting towards it in crowd management in the form of children or delegates, we called them at workplaces.
What was that forum that you said?
Forum theatre.
Does that still go on?
Yeah.
People like...
It's used as a training device. It was invented in Brazil by a bloke called Boal, who created it as a political thing. Oh. It was through unions, so he'd go into like factories and stuff and encourage union members to feel more proactive in their work life. And it would be interactive. So you do a play, but it would be interactive. So it'd be like, right, we're going to stop the action now. What would you do if you felt exploited or if you thought things were not going how you want them to go? You've got power. So it'd be to empower audiences. And then it was kind of slightly bastardised in a corporate form to make people not behave like wankers in a corporate bank.
So people
irony
are
bullying.
Started
a little bit of irony.
Pro-union thing.
It became about empowering
subsumed.
workers, and it started to become about like not getting a lawsuit if you're bullying or if you're not including all groups, diversity recruitment, blah, blah, blah. It became more corporate. But it's also used in medical training. It's used in lots of work environments.
I fucking love the sound of it.
It's brilliant.
Like you
it's
basically
a really good
go
thing.
in and put on a role play for...
Yeah. You do a kind of play, but it isn't scripted and you're not locked in and there's no fourth wall, so you stop the action all the time.
It must be quite hard to begin with, though, surely.
Yeah,
like,
it's quite
everyone's
tricky.
quite stiff. Like you've gone into this workplace and you're like...
And do you remember League of Gentlemen? Mm-hmm. So they used to slightly take the piss out of this. They called it Legs Akimbo. And TIE, Theatre and Education. There's a lot of areas of theatre work, drama work, that isn't to do with telly or theatre. It's like training and schools and workplaces. It's like it exists in lots of contexts. That's right, that League of Gentlemen thing. Yes. Local people. So they used to do a character where they take the piss out of work actors, although you are at work, being like, you know, they'd rather be on telly doing
You be my wife now.
That's the scariest bit of all.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah, that was a different sketch.
Oh. Well, you're going to play the role of Susan, and Susan is what we would describe as precarious. Precocious?
I don't know where you're going, so I'm doing that improv thing where I'm not going to block you, mate.
I'm trying to think of
I'm
the
just
guy.
going to say, you do what you're doing.
What
I'm just going to
improv
let
thing?
you do it.
I'm not going to block you.
Yeah. If I went, what the fuck are you talking about? That would block your game.
Harsh is your vibe, isn't it?
Pisses on your chips.
Why? Have you ever pissed on a chip?
No, it's a metaphor.
Yeah, but have you ever actually considered pissing on someone's chips?
But you saying yeah, but was an improv thing where you go, da 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 da. Yeah, but, and then you add and you add and you add and you add. See, these are improv games.
I want to do improv games.
You so want to.
You'd love it.
Yeah, you
I
would.
want to go work for Theatre Forum Theatre.
Yeah, you'd love it, Joe.
I want to do Amdram.
See, they're not the same.
Oh.
See, you just went off on a little.
Yeah, but.
Go and do Amdram.
Yeah.
Amdram.
But. Yeah.
Improv games.
But.
You're back on improv, eh?
Yeah. But. I thought it was your go. Because I said, yeah,
No,
but.
it's all your go. All your go.
What's the yeah, but bit then?
I don't know. I think it's about not blocking.
I don't want to block you.
Good.
Do you think all those jobs you did in entertaining, going into workspaces and improvising and etc.
Yes.
then gave you real tools to go, fuck it, I want to go into acting. I want to be a comedian.
Well, acting I did first. So I went to college, then I did all these jobs that I'm telling you about, like that actors are used in lots of context for training. So I did loads of that. But because there was lots of direct audience contact, i.e. stand-up in a way, that did give me the confidence to do
So when you were little, at what age did you go, I want to be an actress or a comedian?
I always wanted to do that, yeah.
Always.
I always loved doing plays and drama and all that.
Did you do it at home? Did you perform for your mum and dad?
Yeah,
or your
constantly
siblings?
performing. Always performing. Me and my friend used to do dance routines to Eye of the Tiger. Make our mums sit on the sofa like, we're going to do the show. Holding it out, back on the street. Lots of this in the 80s, just emerging from like...
Was everyone in the 80s minging?
Well, are they minging? Are they minging? Are they minging? No.
Oh, yeah.
They've come out from the hands.
Yeah.
So lots of shows, and our mums used to sit reading Cosmopolitan or Freeman's magazine, and we'd be like, "You're not watching," and they'd be like, "We are watching. Go on," doing shows. Which is probably early TikToks.
Yeah, it was. It was real life TikToks.
Real life TikToks.
What was?
Watch me! Watch me! Watch me!
I'm watching.
That's what I did on the wheel. Watch me! It's what you had to do.
Stephen and Reese from League of Gentlemen.
That's right.
They were on the wheel.
With you.
Yeah.
What was their specialist subject?
Horror.
Oh, very good. Yeah, they know about that.
Did they win?
I don't think I'm allowed to tell you.
Oh, it's not come out yet.
Oh, it's not out yet. I lost a woman £70,000.
Fuck.
Felt awful about it.
On one question. What was it?
I can't remember. I mean, my memory's awful, but it wasn't my specialist subject.
How was she afterwards? She
was all right. She went down the hole. It's like, bye-bye, back down the hole now. And then another person came up the hole, and then they won loads of money. So, I mean, that's the game, isn't it?
When was the moment that you went, fucking hell, I'm seriously going to make... Was it acting or comedy first?
There wasn't really a massive moment. There was lots of just all these things we're talking about, and I just did all that through my teens and 20s. Then went to college, left college, then started doing bits of acting, little bits on this, little bit on that, little bit on the bill, little bit on Casualty.
What did you play on Casualty?
A drug dealer's girlfriend, usually. I got cast as a drug dealer's girlfriend quite a lot in my early career. Stop coming round here, he ain't in.
Fuck off!
I was really good at that.
But would he be hiding in the toilet or something?
Yeah, he was hiding under the stairs.
Oh, so you're a liar.
Good at lying.
What about
Generic drugs.
I proved that with the telesales, didn't I? I'm good at lying.
What about Gary?
Gary and Steve.
I still think my middle name is Gary and Steve.
It is now.
Yeah, Joseph, Gary, Steve, Marler.
No, shut up. You're lying.
You fucking shut up. Yeah, but No, it still doesn't work.
Maybe I've got that wrong. I think it's yes and.
Yes,
That would be
and.
better. It's more open, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not no, but it's yes and.
Yes.
Yes and.
Yes,
We add and we
It's a
build
linker,
and we
isn't
grow.
it? Yeah.
Yes.
That's an improv game.
And. Doesn't work. You're fucking
No,
lying.
but we're not doing that. This is a different thing.
You're a different thing.
Toddler.
Did you ever play anyone ill on Casualty? Like,
I played the sister of a woman that had had some cheap plastic surgery and she died.
Oh.
Something happened, her guts exploded or something.
Did they?
They didn't stitch her up properly.
No.
And then I got off with her boyfriend while she was
You
dying.
bastard.
Yes, casual, isn't it?
dirty bitch.
Charlie was on it still, was he? Charlie's always been on Casualty, hasn't he?
I can't remember.
Grey
This
hair
is
one.
going back years. It was
Yeah,
one of my
years.
first jobs out of college.
So then so it was acting first.
Acting first.
And then
Stand up later.
When did it move into stand up?
About 4 or 5 years after I left drama school. So I did bits of acting and like bits of this role play stuff, bits of children's storytelling. I was sort of just doing all sorts. And then I'd always loved stand up and I didn't know how you went about it. So I did an adult education course
Did
at the City Lit, which is a college in London. And then I started gigging.
And what was it about? Was it one of those things, Kerry, where you did it and you're just like, yes, this is what I want to do?
Yeah, I just loved it.
Yeah.
Straight away.
And what was it that you loved about it? Was it the interaction with the audience? Was it that simple thing of making people laugh? Was it expressing yourself?
It was expressing myself. There was a sense of empowerment. I think being an actor and predominantly out of work actor makes you feel quite powerless. And I enjoyed the fact that as soon as I started gigging, I could do it. I didn't need permission. There were no gatekeepers. It was like, oh, I can do it. I can go into clubs. You know, it took a while to get paid work and get an agent, but initially it's like being a musician.
Yeah.
You can gig. You can just go and find gigs and put your name down and play.
Do you prefer comedy to acting because you can just be yourself? Or
I like both.
Yeah, well, that's the other question as well. Are you yourself when you do your comedy? Or
I'm
are
a
you
kind
a
of
version?
exaggeration of
Right,
myself,
you're a version of yourself.
It's like a cartoon. Did you just get excited and reflect on all the cartoons you've loved?
I shit you not, I actually did go through
I bet
some of
it was just the word
See it,
cartoon.
couldn't
You
you?
can see it. You could be like, cartoon.
I bet you can't guess the first cartoon that came to my head when you said cartoons, and I had.
Well, we'll have
blacked
different
out.
cartoon references, won't we?
It's
Like,
it's
I
an
would
older
say
one.
Top Cat.
No, close though.
That's my favourite when I was a kid.
It's
Top Cat,
it's animal
The
related.
leader of the gang. He's the tip, he's the top, he's the championship, he's the most tip top. Top Cat. And then he'd put his hand, he was crafty, he'd put his hand out to tip someone, but it was on a bit of string.
Doing.
Doing. What was your one?
You two all right?
What was yours?
Happy as Larry.
I tell you what you just did there,
That was yes and.
really,
We yes anded all the way
that
through Top
really
Big time.
filled my cup up.
Cat.
Honestly, it's
Good.
made me go, fucking hell, you two are fucking...
Old.
No, great. I love
Born in
Top
the same
Cat,
era.
but you didn't get it. It was a white dog with a big black nose.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Not Tintin.
White dog with a big black nose?
It's snowy.
No, it was fucking Snoopy.
Oh, yeah, he's like Snoopy. Peanuts.
Peanuts, yeah, he was his own.
He was quite a disruptor, wasn't he? Snoopy.
He's a punk.
Snoopunk. What about Garfield?
Never got on with that one.
No, he's a bit of a twat, wasn't he? Mind you, most cats are. You a cat or a dog person?
I've got both.
Have you?
got a cat and a dog.
Do they get on?
They've got a weird relationship.
Oh.
Who's the boss of the cat?
Well, cat's quite old, so there's a little bit of that, but you haven't got the energy for loads of it.
No.
The dog is a sort of quite a small dog, a terrier. The dog thinks the cat and him are mates. They think they're mates. The cat's like, we're not mates.
Classic cat chat.
Yeah.
Cats are just wankers, mate. They're
I like my cat, though.
No, they're so aloof and rude.
They
I
do
quite
dominate
like that,
a
though.
relationship,
I'm quite
don't
aloof
they?
and rude, so I sort of feel like a kind of connection.
Yeah, I wanted to say that at the top of the show, but Vicky was like, you can't
Can't say it to her
describe...
face. You'll have to wheel.
Well, no,
the
at least
cat
wait
anecdote
until we've-
out and wait
yeah.
for a link.
Right at the end.
Wait until the end whilst we've got everything. I've got a list of your TV shows here.
Oh, that's boring.
Afterlife, Derek,
Oh, I
Whitstable...
see, like recent ones. I thought you were going to go from the beginning of my CV and literally go through.
We've
all the
realised
little...
I have actually got that whole list, but you said about your memory being crap.
Oh, right.
You do remember being in these shows.
These are
Afterlife,
recent. Yeah,
Derek,
Afterlife,
Whitstable,
yeah.
Pearl,
Yeah.
Bad Move, Our Girl, Mascots. And how many times you've done Taskmaster?
Well, one, series 7.
Oh, do you not? Hang on, do you not get invited back to do another?
Champion of Champions, because, I did win it.
Thank you very
So,
much.
yeah, thank you. Lovely, Seg. I won it, so I had to go back and do Champion of Champions.
Nice. Out of all, have you got a favourite out of all those that
I've got ones, like Taskmaster, I do have a lot of affection for. It was just the most joyful, silly, fun thing. It was just so much fun. I loved it.
Bonkers.
So, yeah, that's a favourite. Afterlife will always have a special place in my heart because it's just it just touched so many people in such a lovely way. And I was so proud to be a part of that. So that's lovely. Derek is a lovely one because that was quite a big deal.
And you play a big role in that as well.
Yeah,
Like,
and I loved it.
You're fucking brilliant in it.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with David and Brett, and it was a good bunch. So, yeah, I've got some favourites. But I love doing Save Me. That was a really good job. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, I've got a lot of favourites, actually. But a lot of those recent ones I have a lot of affection for, and then less affection for the Bill.
It's a shame that we really didn't delve into the Bill. We mainly just stuck with the Casualty. Can we get more roles?
Is the Bill still on?
I don't think it is. It went 5 days a week at one point, didn't it? They went crazy.
Too much.
I know, that's what I thought. When it was 3 times a week, you can make the time for it.
I
5, you're going to miss
thin,
one.
Thin Blue Line.
Very different vibes.
Was it? It was about the police. I prefer 24 hours in custody.
Everyone has been on the Bill. I know that's a cliche, but everyone has been on the Bill, haven't they?
Yeah, it's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
But it's not on anymore, so they can't go through that
No,
passage
so I
anymore.
wonder what the equivalent is.
Hollyoaks.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is there an equivalent in this fractured media landscape?
No, quite. There's a big question.
You know, linear TV's just dead.
TikTok, I suppose. Social media.
Oh, are you on TikTok? Yeah,
Am I?
there's a pause.
I think someone
Someone does it for you?
because I'm not very good at. I do my Instagram, and I'm not very good at that.
No.
But I can't be on top of TikTok and Instagram, so someone does that.
Well,
I occasionally send them a clip and they post it for me, but I don't think it's very active.
no. Okay.
I'm not very good at all the social media.
No.
I think that might be generational.
There's a lot of it, isn't there?
There's just too much of it. And I get halfway through thinking, I've got to post, and I think, I don't care. It's like that telesales vibe. I'm like, fuck off.
I would like an audit
Of this?
of your experience, but before you give us the audit,
It's like
I
appear in
want
the
to
audit. Probably will,
ask
won't it?
Tom a private question,
Go, John.
Can I hear it?
which is, how do you think I've done
Yeah.
doing the lead
Why are you
role?
leaving me out of this?
Yeah.
How
Am
do
I
you-
not part of the audit?
You're running the audit.
How do you,
You have
think,
to,
I
because
don't
you're an
feel like I've
independent
got
auditor.
any power over this audit.
How do you think I've done being the lead role today, and you playing the fool, and also my keeping a lid on my excitement of fanboying on Kerry because I fucking love her. Like I love all her. I love all her shit. Like I love it. And then when I met you in person, when I came and done your podcast, I was like, oh, I was just a little bit nervous, a little bit shaky. And then she's come and done ours. And have I been? Where am I at? In the lid, out the lid, on top of the lid.
I think you kept the lid on.
Yeah.
And now you've ripped the lid off and you've
like
tipped
that,
the.
Yeah, but that's at the
Tupperware
end,
upside
so
down.
we can fuck,
Yeah, it's fun.
fuck her off out the door. She doesn't have to put up with it anymore. Do you know what I mean? Okay, that was the private question. Kerry, what about the audit of your experience, mate? We've fucking loved having you on here. You've really...
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
You've made me remember things that I had forgotten.
Oh,
And that's good, isn't it? It's good to go into the
happy
archives
memories.
of your brain and remember jobs.
sometimes.
Yeah. Jobs are funny, aren't they? Because they are sort of like, a lot of them aren't things you necessarily wanted to do. Like a lot of jobs in your early life are just sort of shit.
I think
But when
most jobs you
remember
do-
back on it.
Yeah, and most jobs you do when you're younger, the whole point is to get a different job.
Yeah.
You do it and you think, pfft,
Yeah. And they're just jobs. They were never careers.
no.
These are just jobs
Yeah.
that I did when I was young to sort of, make a bit of money. But it's like, it's interesting thinking back on them, and they sort of make you who you are, don't they?
Right, talking about making more money, you said you've just come off tour, or you're having a break at tour? Have you got another
I went
tour?
on tour and I was unsure about how much I'd enjoy it, and I ended up enjoying it a lot. So I've now put some more in.
And Kerry, if people want to come and see you, which they will surely want to come and see you,
I'd love
where can they get tickets or where can they find
They
out
Google
about
it
the
up.
dates?
I mean, it's
Just
all
Google
on the
it up.
interweb, isn't it?
Yeah.
Google it. Just put it
Yeah.
in the search engine, your favourite one.
Yeah.
And my one is Duck Duck Goose. I put it in there.
Oh.
And And
What's Duck Duck
it's a
Goose?
search engine.
Fuck off, is it?
It is.
Is it more ethical or something?
Yeah, it keeps a lot of people out of.
Hang on, I'm
tiny-
just going to Google Duck Duck Goose.
But you can't Google Duck Duck Goose.
You can use Google to find the
Okay, and then
non-googly
you'll
one.
exit Googling
Yeah, and then you
into Duck Duck
def off
Goose.
Google.
Nice.
Duck Duck Goose. It's come up with a Chinese, actually, on Finchley Road. And it's got 2 pound signs,
Maybe you need
mean
to
it's
put
reasonable.
more data into the doodah.
I think what you mean,
What do I mean?
unless you mean the traditional children's game,
What do I mean? Is it called Duck
maybe
Duck?
Duck Duck Go.
Is it?
Do you wonder why your search results all come back
Yeah,
as
it's
meals?
called-
I've downloaded it now,
It's-
so I don't have to search it.
Yeah, it's Duck Duck.
It exists.
It's Duck
Yeah.
Duck Go.
There you go.
I'm intrigued though. Why
There
you
is a
need?
game called Duck Duck
It's
Goose.
because it's got heavy protection and privacy.
Yeah, you can just sort of like not you. We don't keep all the doodahs out
Yeah,
of your flim flams.
A lot of private browsing, is it?
Well, not for like
No, just,
wanking,
no, I
which
didn't.
is, I guess, what you're implying.
I didn't imply a single thing.
You've gone slightly red.
Have I? It's hot in here, isn't it?
And you've got a hat on to cover up your operation.
You have been a fantastic guest. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks for Googling me.
you're bonkers.
I'm not.
No, you are.
I'm not.
And you're fucking brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliantly bonkers.